Hey. Ooh, damn. Anyways, what's up, YouTube? Y'all already know what I got going for y'all, bro. We got another video. No, I look black as crap, but it's hot. I'm in the shade, you know what I'm saying? But, what we gonna be doing today? We're gonna be working on red back here, right there. We're gonna be changing this pinion flange. So, yeah, it's gonna be like a step-by-step procedure. And, yeah, so we're gonna get right to it. Alright, so one of the first things you want to grab is a 12-point socket. That's a 12 millimeter socket, 12 point.
And look at Randy slithering. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Go ahead and remove these bolts right here. I really should have some light to this, but anyways, you need a 12-point socket because the thing is, for these bolts right here, they're actually like a 12-point socket. And she doesn't want to focus. Maybe you can see right here. Yep, see? Grab this 12-point socket. You might need a swivel, but matter of fact, you know what? I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna use the 12-point socket. Also, you want to grab an impact. My impact is in that bag over here. Focus. Yeah, in the back over here. So if you don't have an impact to take this off, you screwed. And there's no other way to do it. I lie. It's not the only way to do it. If you don't have an impact, what you want to do is grab a wrench. Put your depending on where you have the bolt at, it would be best for you to position it to where you can grab a wrench and unscrew it with a 12 millimeter 12-point wrench. But most wrenches are, 12-point, but in case you have those 6-point wrenches, and for mechanics that know what I'm talking about, yeah, you want a 12-point wrench as well. Anything that's 12 millimeter for a anything 12 millimeter, 12-point, make sure it's just 12. So I'll get back to this bit. Oh, also, when you're using the wrench, you twist it. You want to not put it in any gear or anything, but you want to go ahead and twist it. And once you twist it, break this loose, twist it again, break it loose. There's 4 bolts to take out. 4. So after you, by the way, you might want to use your e-brake between sets. And you're gonna see just basically common knowledge, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take these bolts off real quick and we're gonna get right back. Alright, so let's do this. One bolt. Twist it around. Two. Let me see. Ooh, that one's in there. Damn. I'm gonna twist this back. Alright guys, so we finally got the drive shaft off. Yeah, my drive shaft wasn't stuck on there. If it is stuck on there, I'm gonna kinda, hammer it a little bit, take it off. So probably gonna try and get this drive shaft out the way as much as I can, or I might just pull it out. How about that? So yeah. Alright, so now what you want to do now is remove this nut. Also make sure you grab the sockets that you need before going underneath there. Alright, so guys, the lucky socket we're going to be using today is an 1 1/16. You put that right up there, and just in case you might have trouble trying to take it off, and this thing spinning, the pinion flange spinning, this is called a pinion flange. But if it keeps spinning on you, then what you're gonna do, put one of these bolts back in here, and what I'm thinking is what you can do is tighten it all the way up, use a 12 wrench, hold it, and right here you might want to impact it or find an impact. because by hand I'm pretty sure it'd be tough, but I'll be back. Okay guys, we have just removed the nut, and I'm sorry my video is probably going to be so blurry. I don't have my other phone. You also want to make sure that right here between the flange and the differential, that is about that much when you put it back. So right now we're probably going to grab a flange puller, and we're going to go ahead and pull this flange off. The other way to do it, you can probably beat it off with a hammer, but make sure you don't break it. I'll be back after I take this off. Alright, so everyone, we're back. I'm sorry you missed that I just pulled this flange off, but yeah, I just pulled it off. And I'm gonna use these flat heads right here and this hammer right here to go ahead and pry off the seal. Alright, so guys, today is the next day, and I don't know if you can see me, but yeah, trend. Got paint videos coming in, know what I'm saying? But yeah.
My neck is
What?
burning.
Anyways, while I was taking off the seal, what happened? I think I left off by about to pull the flange. Well, I pulled the flange with this little man, mosquitoes are under here. Oh my god. Anyways, I pulled the flange with this little puller right here. Never seen this before. Well, it's not that I never seen it pulled, I just never seen it at my house. Well, it was over here, so I just used it and whatnot. So I pulled it off of that, you know, grab the flange, put this in the middle of your pinion, and it pulls right off. So now, as I was pull off the flange, my seal was pretty bad, man. Guys, this is the seal right here, and yeah, it's pretty bad. You can kind of see maybe at this top portion is where it was torn at, and it was just leaking a bunch of oil out. So yeah, so I replaced it. And how I replaced it, on the sides right here, you kind of gotta find where the lip is of this seal on your differential, and what you do is just go ahead and hit it with like a flathead screwdriver, you know, one of these. Make sure it's pretty flat. It'll make it the flatter, the easier to make it. And what you want to do is like kind of hit on the corners, like so. Hit on the corners of it, and like I said, you can kind of see, that's what I did. You hit on the corners, you hit on each corner until you make it rise a little bit from the surface. See, if it was flat against the differential, this is where it started to come apart at. So after you start getting around the seal, then what you want to do is pry up off of it, and it comes right off. And what I did to install the new seal, I grabbed the old seal, and the seal goes in kind of like, you see this part right here, this part, well, it goes in like this. So basically, if I was on the other side of this, it goes in there like this part this way, just like that. Like the pinions right here, they go in like that. And anyways, I turned the old seal this way, and the new seal will be like on this side. So I hit it in with a hammer. I suggest using a mallet if you don't know what you're doing, so you don't actually hurt the seal right here, because this right here is actually what seals up the oil from coming out. Just make sure that everything goes back how it was before. See the little space in between and all that, make sure it goes back like it was. I use my impact to tighten it back up. And like I said, there's a lot of dirty oil coming out of it. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm just gonna go ahead and change my oil on it, because yeah, it would be nice for it. So I'm gonna grab I think it's a 13 or a half inch. Alright, so guys, I finished removing all these bolts. I left just that one. For you people who are saying, hey, you didn't remove all the bolts. Well, I did. I just didn't remove one. I removed all of these, and except this one, because when I'm going to go ahead and open up this cover right here, I don't want everything just flying out at me. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time this cover just falls out. So removing all of this real quick, and all I guess you can see it's burnt. Oh well, it's getting changed and replaced anyway. So I'm gonna remove this last bolt, and I'm just gonna inspect my gears, because I had plenty problems with gears before, and I don't want more problems. It looks pretty good, man. I have no idea what kind of gear ratios I'm running in here. I'm gonna slip my hand in, make sure I ain't have no crunch time. What? A little bit of particles, shiny particles, but as long as nothing crunchy and all that, bro, no gears, you know, all broken up or bearings, man, that's pretty good. I'm happy about this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just clean it out a little bit, then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna clean up this surface right here, and I would use a gasket, but what I'm gonna use, I'm gonna make a gasket myself, because I didn't buy a gasket for it. So I'm gonna put it all around here, all around there, and by the time I come back, you guys are gonna see the cover back on. Alright, so guys, I finally got the cover back on the differential, and I just finished making my gasket on it as well with this gasket maker I had right here. I don't know where it's at. I don't know, it disappeared, but whatever. And just a reminder, any of you guys who are like, you know, still watching this by now, and you came to see how I changed the pinion flange, well, you might as well just exit out the video, because now, you know, everything is like, you know, reverse order. I put the flange back on, and after I put the flange back on, I screwed the nut back on. I don't know if you guys can see, screwed the nut, and then grab your drive shaft over there, you know, mount that back up the same way you took it off, and put that back in, and that's pretty much it, guys, and bring the car back down. But as for now, like I said, I just finished putting the cover on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all back into it. I think, well, I use a thick all in mine. I use A140. I don't know what you guys are going to use, but it's up to you. You use what the book says, manufacturer wise, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add fluid back into it, and yeah, I think that's going to be it after this. So anyways, guys, as I wrap up the video, I have another video coming up of how I've been painting my car and all that, and red right here. I painted the bumper on it, and I have recently painted the hood scoop on it. It's very hot out here, but anyways, I finished painting the hood scoop, the bumper, so now I'm doing the hood, and I have videos on that. I have a part 1 that I'm going to be posting soon as I can finally piece the video together. I haven't really had time, and the reason why, well, I have time, but I really don't have storage on my phones, because lately I just been recording off my phone. Louisiana, man, I think they got pterodactyls out. Guys, let me know what kind of camera I should get, you know, for YouTube videoing and all that. So anyways, guys, like, share, hope you like the video, subscribe, bruh, know what I'm saying? And if you don't subscribe, bruh, you're gonna have a problem. Losers.
Bitch, I hopped up in your Honda Civic, all I smelled was paint. I waited 30 minutes for it jump so we could crank. Damn, you can't